Hello, this is Lauren with the Kingdom Web Team. Just here to give you some more information on your dashboard, which is where you end up when you log in to the back end of your app. Once again, your church logo and app icon will be right here in this corner all the time, just to let you know you're in the right place. By clicking that, it always brings you back to this beginning page, the dashboard. So if you're ever stuck and don't quite know where you are, you can just click the logo and start all the way back over at the dashboard, which is where you end up when you first log in. If we click this little smartphone looking icon that says app, it pulls up the preview of your app and is also the area where if we go over here to sections, where you can make changes to the content in your app or the sections of your app. Alright, and over back on the left, the globe icon, which is a publish, opens this screen. Don't click submit your app. Kingdom has already done this for you. We've already submitted it to the stores and it's in the stores. So you don't need to worry about that at all. We have taken care of all of that. But what you would be able to do when you make some changes is click this update now button, which will update your app. It usually takes about 15 minutes before any changes are out, but they happen without any reinstalling or downloading or anything by your users. That just updates automatically on their smartphones. And this section that we are in here is called the change log. And this just shows you some changes in activity that has gone on. Maybe you've been updating things or moving things around. It's just letting you know what changes have happened. And when you've done some changes, this up here in the top, this update app button will turn green to let you know that there are changes that have been made that should be pushed out to your customers, your followers, your users. Then we come over here. This is the users section, this little icon here on the left. And when you click that, it is actually where you go to send your push notifications to your users. And it shows up automatically on the lock screen of their phone without having to do anything else. You type your message here where it says your message, and your logo is here again. And then you can choose a date for it to be sent or a time. And then local time, perhaps you have users that are spread across the country. You can choose noon local time for it to show up at noon whenever each time zone hits noon. You can even narrow down your recipients of your push notifications to select a targeted audience, which could be a certain city or people who use certain phones, Android app. All kinds of settings are in here for you to take a look at. And then after you get all your things done in your message, you just click send and it goes right out to your users. And that's pretty neat. And over here is the audience, back on the left, the audience icon, which is also some pretty neat things. It will show you how many page views you've had, how many people have been in session with your app, how many unique sessions have happened. You can see on certain days how many page views you've had. This actually turns into a neat little graph for you to keep track of your analytics here. And it will show you how many downloads you've had on any day. And this also turns into a nice, easy to read graph. And it tells you how long users spent inside your app down here in this section. Alright, and now this cogwheel is the settings. Back again on the left. The cogwheel is the settings. And up here it opens to your profile under My Account. And here you can fill this out at your leisure with all your information. Just some handy things. And down here, all these API settings, you don't need to worry about that either. Kingdom takes care of all of the confusing stuff. We handle that for you, so you don't have to worry about that. But under this section titled Help Center is a very important section where if you get stuck adding content, or you just have questions, or you want to read up on anything, under the Help Center there's online help, which is online help. You can search for whatever you might have a question on to find out how to do something, or get some tips on layout, or anything you might need. Or if you get really stuck and you can't find what you are looking for in this online help section, you go to support. And support actually sends a support ticket to the program that you are logged into right now to update and add content and everything to your app. It sends a direct support ticket right to a customer service or tech agent who can hopefully answer your question and help you out. You just go through and fill out which area you have a problem or question with, and you send it just like an email. There will be a little message box that pops up. So, start with online help if you get in a bind, but if you cannot find the answer you are looking for, feel free to go to support and send a support ticket to the tech people who can hopefully help you out there. They're pretty good. They know what they're doing. So it's a good thing to know. All right, that about covers your dashboard overview. So thanks for watching and have a blessed day.